Alright people, what's up everyone, and welcome to another movie review. And this time I'm talking about the recently released box office flop because Sony doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. And that, is, of course, is Alpha, which is a movie that got postponed a few times. Obviously, Sony didn't know how to market it because the first trailer made it look really grim, and then the second one made it look like a happy, fun, like Disney nature movie or whatever. So the movie kind of just got dropped in there. Came out the same weekend as Crazy Rich Asians, Mile 22, and the second weekend of The Meg, so it completely vanished. It actually did better at the box office than I thought it was going to, but I was looking forward to it because it was just different. You know, it was like The Revenant, except more for kids, and had a dog in it. So not exactly like Revenant at all, but it was like a wilderness survival story set 20,000 years ago, where we get to see the evolution of man's best friend. That's, I mean, come on, you put a dog in a movie, immediately it's going to at least be okay, well, maybe not, but better than it would if there was no dog. So, unless it's show dogs. Actually, I think that movie probably was worse because of the dogs were in it. So not the best comparison, but whatever. I was looking forward to this movie. I was, and especially since the reviews actually were very strong, which really surprised me. And guess what? This movie surprised the shit out of me. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a great survival story with some really terrific acting. Especially from Kodi Smit-McPhee, who was also in The Road, which is another kind of survival-ish movie. And I have to give huge credit to the cinematographer of this movie, because man, oh man, this movie's gorgeous. Let me just tell you, there are so many shots in this film that are absolutely amazing. Just the visual style, the moodiness to everything. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful looking film. So a huge kudos to the cinematographer. I didn't look it up. I'm not a good reviewer. Don't watch these videos because I don't do my research. I'm an asshole. By the way, the guy's name was Martin Geschlick, so good job there, cinematographer Martin Geschlick. I definitely didn't look it up. I definitely didn't cut the camera off just so I could look up his name. Nope, definitely not. I just remembered. But anyway, the movie looks great, so great job to him. Albert Hughes does a great job with the direction. The movie itself is edited well, but there was some times where I feel like a scene could have been cut a little bit shorter. I do feel like the editing could have been a little bit better at times. The movie itself is only around 90 minutes long, but it takes about 30 minutes to get to the whole man best friend part. So if you're looking forward to this movie because of that, it takes a little while to get there, but once it gets there, it's very fast paced, very well done. The whole dog and human relationship is really, really great and very realistic. At first they don't like each other, and there's even times where, even though they bond, there's times where the male, the human, has to put the dog or the wolf in its place and stuff, like if it was like a wild animal, you know, because it is. So there's some great moments here and there, some really great bonding moments, and there's times where it really does seem like, oh, maybe this kid will die, like maybe this dog will die, I don't know. So there's actually some tension in there that I was very surprised by, and the special effects actually weren't too bad, considering it's I think a $50 million budget, $51 million, I believe, budget. It doesn't look bad at all. I thought it was going to be a lot of CG. But for the most part, a lot of the stuff you see here are natural environments that they filmed in. Or maybe it's sound stages. I couldn't tell. Maybe the special effects were that good. I don't know. But yeah, the special effects for like the buffalo and stuff like that look pretty damn good for the most part. So I have to give them credit there. They definitely tried here. They don't speak English. Kodi Smit-McPhee does a great job with his physically demanding performance for the most part, and it's actually a very grim movie. It's PG-13, but I feel like it's really pushing that PG-13 rating at times. The first 30 minutes, like I said, don't have the wolf thing, but it's all about the tribe of people, including Kodi Smit-McPhee's character and his father, him trying to pretty much be a part of this tribe and make his dad proud and stuff, and do all these rituals and stuff like that. So it's really interesting still to watch all that stuff, and it's treated with respect. It's not treated like ridiculous like 10,000 BC, which is one of the worst movies I've ever seen, by the way. Just wanted to drop that in there. This movie isn't there just to be goofy. It's not. It's really telling a real story that's actually very well done and is actually entertaining. There are parts where it does get slow though, but for the most part it is entertaining. I would say it's like 75% entertaining, 15% nice beauty shots that maybe go on a little too long, and then 10% boring. There you go. So that's correct math, right? Yeah, that's good. I did. I nailed it. Good job, Gore. Yeah, if I wasn't fat, I'd be able to pat my back. So I enjoyed it. I really did. It's one of the better movies of this year. I highly recommend it. I'm going to give it a 32 out of 40. Please go check it out. Please don't see Mile 22. I heard Crazy Rich Asians is great. Maybe you should go see that. But after you're done with Crazy Rich Asians and MoviePass allows you to, go check out Alpha. It's a solid movie. I highly recommend it. So there you go. Thank you. Until next time, goodbye.